Okay, so I did raise my tripod up a little higher. I'm using McCarthy's Vindical Kipper, end of the century Kipper. Wait, hold on. There's something I wanted to show you. It was really funny. So I posted a picture in the community section. Wait, maybe I can get back to, hold on. I'm sorry, give me a moment. It won't take but not even a minute. Here we go. All right, so here's the funny picture I posted of Mr. McCarthy, and the funny comment goes to the winner, goes to Junosphere. At least the squirrel knows where its nuts are. Well, it's a groundhog, but hey, who cares? They all have the same teeth, right? But anyway, it was Groundhog Day with McCarthy. Oh, goodness. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you, I've had his chart and I ran his transits. So just to know that January 8th, 2024, he has his second Saturn return, which you can see right there. So I don't know how long he's going to stay, you know, looking at transits like that. I mean, and he's going to have Pluto hit his sun. At the same time, Pluto crosses over the south node of the USA's chart. So there's that. I mean, there's so much there. So if he sticks around long enough, I'll you know, look into that more. But otherwise, the astrology is a lot more work, and it's not as much fun because of we don't have the artwork of the cards, right? So anyway, I sat down to meditate a little bit this morning on this guy, and that silly song, you know, from In-N-Out Burger kept coming in. In and out, in and out. That's what McCarthy's all about. God. So anyway, one other thing I found online was that the Freedom Caucus and the major right wing, which is like so far to the right now that we can't even just say, definitely nothing conservative, but all the crazies rejected Trump's called a fall in line behind McCarthy. So that doesn't sound like a possibility. Trump said he didn't want to do it, then all these other people said they wouldn't allow it to happen. So there's that. But what I want to look into, and I'm going to do the regular 15 cards, and whatever card lands here in the center is really important. The four corners are important. Often the last card will be our answer card. And I want to know, how long is he going to last? Let's just look at his future, because I mean, he's agreed to so many concessions, you know, to get in there. The way it stands now, anybody, Democrat, Republican, anybody out of the 435 members of the House, so that's minus the Senate, but of the House, can, I think it's it's minus the Senate. They can, I think it, yeah, because the other gets us to 538, yeah. They can create what was it called? A motion to vacate. They can take a motion to vacate, and that could force the vote for his removal at any time. Anytime just one person doesn't like him anymore. It went from 5 down to 1. He kept, you know, that's probably why it took the 4 days. Anyway. And he only got it because a bunch of them just said present. They didn't get behind him. You know, they didn't endorse him. They didn't vote for him. They just said present, and it doesn't go towards, you know, anyone, basically. I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, there's so many other things about this I want to read on, but let me just focus in on McCarthy. And thank you to my spirit team here for showing me only the truth, the future, as to Kevin McCarthy. On okay. And as usual, I might use some more cards from the bottom of the deck, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, that's not a good way to open up. God. Woo. Woo. Oh, yeah. Okay. Kevin. I don't know. Can we hear the I can't remember her name. She played in SCHITTS's Creek show for all those years, and she was in Home Alone. Kevin, where's Kevin? Right? Where's Kevin? Oh no, we can't find Kevin. His head's so far up his. Oh wait, I can't say that. Here's his wife. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so he is all over this reading. His wife is down here looking at, I don't know. Does she still live in Bakersfield? I don't know. Does he even live in Bakersfield anymore? I mean, he represents California. He was born in Bakersfield. I don't know if he lives there anymore. Bakersfield, the armpit of California. And my apologies to anyone who was born there. Maybe it's better now. Okay, so community. In this deck, this card is just about a lot of people that come together to make a very painful ending for Kevin. Kevin. And he is beyond depressed. He's beyond, this is looking for a new job, basically. And I think that they hold the keys to the fact that they're tired of his deceit, the way he evades issues, the way he got in under some type of deception, some type of cheating. Ooh, cheating and lying. Cheating and lying. And but with his future though, he does have some successful bond, but what does that matter when he's restricted to the point that he can't move? Let's look at the four corners. Okay, deception, dishonesty, fraud, painful ending, loss, it's over. Sooner than later, too. And then, oh crap, what do I do now? Basically, Kevin's saying to himself. And, oh, but wait, I have my, he's probably thinking to himself, I have my successes, I have my, something, some end of challenges, because somebody gives some money. Somebody in his intimate circle gives some money. So I feel like this is the house, right? This is the house, and the house rules and regulations can go, rah, you're out of here, and then he's left with his head down. Wouldn't it be great if he went back to Bakersfield? His wife isn't happy. I don't know that she would divorce him if I had the coffin card close to her and all, But then again, there's something about this, oh, I get it. He's just depressed and you know, this is definitely like face palm, face plant, you know, type of, it's an oh my God card, right? She's knighting up here to, this is so weird. I don't know why she came through here. Maybe I just drew the wrong card. Let me see if I can, let me do a little clarification on that. Actually, let's take the 2 off the bottom. It's just work and money and plans. Let me reshuffle these leftovers and see if I can get some more clarity here. Because this could be his daughter. It could also be a younger woman on the house. Then again, I mean, if the guy's been cheating on his wife, boy, if that's the case, I mean, because we've got cheating here with a younger woman, and his wife is like, you're in the doghouse, dude. But that's really possible. Well, it's just a weird backstory. Could be, you know, the weird backstory that's going on behind the scenes in his life. Somebody had me read on, in the live stream, Marjorie Taylor Greene and Marjorie Tater Greene. They called her Monostat Tater Greene. with McCarthy, and I was like having to hold my guts the whole time I was reading on it, but now I'm kind of wondering. I didn't feel like it was the case, but it could be somebody else. See, that's the thing. Narcissism breeds, the only way that relationships work out with narcissism is if they have, and he's narcissistic, they have to have people in their lives that submit. That's the only way those dynamics work. Otherwise, they don't really have real relationships. They have, or another narcissist that, like, you know, with Trump and Melania, you can imagine that they're both very narcissistic, but they're both getting something from each other, you know. Then they bump heads, so that might be the case. And Trump knows he could never do any better. And you know that, you can imagine how much money he's had to give to her to keep her there. So we could have something like that here with his wife, but let's just get a little more clarity here around McCarthy's wife. Yeah, so she's on some type of a journey of her own with some other dude. Yeah, she's got a plan. She's got a plan, and she has a divorce attorney. That's what I'm getting here. So that's just the backstory. All right, let's dive into this a little bit more. So how long is he gonna last? A week. I don't know. This is the card of it's dead. It's buried. He has to let go. It's the bye-bye card. Lost a job, resigning even sometimes. The end of the process. But there was something, there was definitely something in this whole, there's going to be an investigation, I think, as to how he got in under false pretenses. There's something there. It could also be the end of the cheating, and there's an investigation. Now remember, this isn't in the whole GOP party. This is just him. I'm going to read on GOP later, GQB. I'll do that separately. This is only on McCarthy. Yeah, it could take quite some time with this pathway card here. When it comes to timing, you know, you go back and forth, back and forth. We're in between investigations and committees. This could have to do with all those people that wanted to get on. You know, like the reason, well, Jim Jordan they want to open up all these new committees. And I think there's something under false pretenses here, and I'm betting that you guys know the details more than I do. That's what I'm hearing, that you guys will tell me what this is about. So there's a bunch of people who are going to give him some marching orders, is what I'm getting right here. And there could be, this could be, like Lauren Boebert or Marjorie Tater green taters, that helps end the process that's been going on for quite some time. Okay, so it could take time for the ending. It could take time for all the meetings to happen that need to happen in order for the judicial process to come through. Then again, it could happen quickly. It could take time and many investigations to bring through all the cheating and lying and deception. And if that's the case, it will involve, the younger ones like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert and any other ones. Maybe this is our stand-in for Elise Stefanik too. And back and forth between committees. I'm feeling this is a committee card, because this was always my J6 committee card. So this would be other committees. Yeah, and it would keep going back and forth. So this could be this long process here, but with a very painful loss and ending, of course, to McCarthy, but maybe some others. And now, don't ask. You can comment on anything if you want. You could say, "Don't just stop, lady." But my rules are with these cards that when the woman, unless I assign her another position, another person, the female card, main female, is always the wife of the dude or the girlfriend of the dude, depending on his position. And I'm positive he's married with kids. I'm pretty sure with kids. But so this wouldn't be anyone else other than his wife, which is weird that she showed up here. But for a long time, I think she's felt restricted. Now let's look at this 9 box here. Let's just kind of scooch over, and we'll read it all the way through, and then we'll be done. With the community card, they're going to keep having meetings in the judicial process, they're going back and forth, right? Getting to the rules and regulations, and there's going to be a tight, intimate circle of people who want to just lock it down for him. And, I don't know what his wife has to do with, with any of these people, but there might be something there, or this is just a side note. And this could be his daughter, mother and daughter. Let's go over here. Okay, this is his close, intimate circle, the 4 walls of his home, his office. He thinks he's the leader in charge now. Oh, well, he is, I don't know. By the time I get this reading uploaded, maybe it won't be. I don't know. But, yeah. So, the judicial process, marching orders right into his office. And it involves a big community, and it does affect his wife, and she's like, oh, maybe she's been really tired of holding space for him. Most people don't understand how much, the woman or the feminine counterpart in any relationship, they hold so much space for the whole relationship. Most people don't realize that. And there's a psychic toll. So I could imagine, like, if she's not narcissistic and she's somewhat empathic, or she maybe has had it with him, and she's feeling locked up in a prison of her own just because she's in relationship with him, and this line here could be partly an issue for her. And maybe she wants a divorce because these papers here, these could be legal papers. This could be a divorce. This is often my divorce card. And then she knights over here to the ka-ching. She probably could get she would have some earned income. This is our abundance card. And if they've been married for the get-go, she would get half. And he would be like, oh, crap. Right? And she's looking this way to the successful outcome card. So this may be about her, not him. Yeah. So that's it. I'm not seeing anything else to read on with this. So I'm going to go ahead and get it uploaded for you. And yeah, meanwhile, take good care. And you guys, please send lots of love and hugs. Keep going, you know, with the prayers for healing for Danny Shea and his wife. And for Lori, she doesn't have COVID, but she's had a cold. Her and the women in her family have had colds that are pretty bad. So send her some love. Okay, thanks you guys. Take good care. Bye.